just wanna be sedated all night long. I met a girl and she needs to be I'm just a mess, so I guess that is complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. She burns her words into my skin, it kills me slowly. She holds me in her arms, her hands, to save that. I met a girl and she needs to be I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like and I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. Like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. She comes around.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to air one out right away. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Willis now to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Pistol snap to Willis. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. It's his third touchdown on the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
73.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Miami. Hey, 73. Carl Leviani.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Willis now to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
Let's go now. Pass to the left. Pass to the left. 19 right. Check. Stop there. Check. Look, check, man. Check, man. Hurry, 17. Go.
Now Willis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, here's Willis. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing, Willis. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big-time play for Philly. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk...
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one is caught beyond the pylon. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing is Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A run now on second down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 49-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great. Nelson.
On play action, Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Stand up.
Willis to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing, Willis. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, probably for the rest of this game.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Willis. Good blocking, and he's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
King, Bill King. Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. That one good for 26 yards. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Set. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
No touch that.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Willis. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Willis now to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Willis now to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Lots of space past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
63. Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Yeti. 73. Hey, 73. Don't touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Trap 60. Track 60.
Pistol snap to Willis. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
No touch that.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here's Barkley. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. To throw, here's Willis. Now he takes off. The ball comes out. The Eagles have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Khalid Hudson.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Willis. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Harris, the man in motion. Now Willis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Throwing is Willis. He'll try to run for it.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Willis to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Tiger swamp. Yellow touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Hey. Yellow touch.
On play action, Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a toss, right side. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
On the toss, they'll run, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Silver. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Carl Vianney. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Here's Hurts. And that is into the hands of Goddard. He's got it. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Good.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he will score! Game on! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
To throw is Willis. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, back up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
Good blocking to the 15. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Throwing, Willis. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Willis now to throw. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Willis now to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Willis. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
No touch. Hey.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
Crowd left Yanni. 63. No touch.
To throw on second down is Hurst. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63. Bad. Yanni. No touch.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short.
63.
And now it's fourth down.
A gain of 11 yards.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, for sure he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Hey, all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Hey, front to back gay yelling. Hey, get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Hey, all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Hey, front to back gay yelling.
Bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They put the checker lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out.
front to back gauge and
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind us and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
After the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Ay, ay, back to the basics. Dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying higher than spaceships. Elevated, celebrated. Woo, woo. I got the power. Woo, woo. I got the power. Hey, hey, you ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. We bout to blow, act like you know. Hey, we on a roll, look at me go. Hey, bringing it home, we in the zone. Hey, 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 look at me go. Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. No, perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it on. Hold up, wait, stop. You can meet me at the top. I got the magic like a genie in a bottle, baby. I'ma give you what you want. Hold up, wait, stop. Sign my name on the dot, okay. Man, I'm coming in hot, okay. I gotta give it all I got. Yes, sir. I'm living the dream. I'ma make it for the team. I want the gold and the green. Greatest that you ever seen. I got the power. Woo, woo. I got the power. Hey, hey. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we bout to blow, act like you know. Hey, we on a roll. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home, we in the zone. Hey, 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 look at me go. Running it up. Running it up. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. I got the power. Woo, woo. I got the power. Hey, hey. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Look at me go. Hey, we bout to blow, act like you know. Hey, we on a roll. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home, we in the zone. Hey, 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 look at me go.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout. Get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat. I had to scoot her. She was at her knees. I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it verse in the I put the girl in they top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my